Good morning to everyone and once again welcome to Geography class. In this class we are going to see the third topic, the map work. I request you have a notebook and a pen to copy down the important points which I am going to brief you in this presentation. So let's proceed. First of all, I want to tell you about that the chapter number 3, drainage, is deleted from the syllabus this year and we are going to have only the map work. That's why I am discussing with you. And with the more importance and significance to this chapter related to marks, I am going to discuss the map work with you. Let's proceed. First, chapter number 3, drainage. We were having the two presentation earlier. That was topic number 1, topic number 2. And now the topic number 3, that's a map work. Topic number 1 was speaking about the introduction of the chapter, and we had seen about the two roles of the river from the Himalaya side and the Peninsula side. Now we are going to see the map work. Okay. Point number 1. Chapter number 3, drainage. From this chapter you have to make a note that only map item as given in the map list from this chapter to be evaluated in the examination, that I had taken from the CBSE curriculum, revised curriculum. From that this note is there. So I am showing you this note so you can understand about only the map items from this chapter is going to be evaluated in the examination. Okay. Plus the map list is also given. So in the upcoming slides we are going to see about what are the different map lists we have to do from this chapter. Next, moving further. So all together in social science we are going to have 5 marks map work, right? Out of this 5 marks, the 2 marks will be from the history. That means the 2 items from the history map list will be there, and the 3 items will be from the geography map list. Okay, this is clear to you. This is related to the marks. In the examination you are going to have 5 marks map work. Out of that, 2 marks for the history map item and 3 marks for the geography, right? But having chapter number 3, drainage, from that it's going to be locate and label, or it's going to be identification. So here we are going to see identify the river system of the country. This particular topic will be there. That means only you have to identify in an outline political map of India. One feature is going to be given to you, and you have to identify whether it is lake, whether it is a river, or which river it is there, which lake is there, and you have to write the name. Okay. Next. So chapter number 3, drainage. In that we are going to have the identification only. You have to identify which river is there. On the outline political map of India, one river is going to be drawn over there, right? Then particular having that feature you have to see which river is there, and side dash will be there. Then you have to write the name of that river. Okay. First, for the identification from the Himalaya rivers, Peninsula river, and we are going to have a lakes. So first, Himalaya region, in the river system we are going to have Indus river, Ganges and Satluj. Okay. Then Brahmaputra can be also be there, but it is not there. So Indus, Ganges and Satluj is given here. Then the Peninsula. In the Peninsula river, the Narmada, Tapi, Kaveri, Krishna, Godavari and Mahanadi will be there. Then in lakes, Bula, Puliket, Samba and Chilika lake. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only this much lake will be there, and mark on a outline political map. You have to identify which lake it is there or which river it is there, and you have to write the name of that particular lake, otherwise to write the name of that particular river, and you will get the marks for that. Now we are moving towards the map for the chapter number 3. observe the map clearly. India major rivers and lakes are there. Please see it carefully. Next, when you are seeing this one, so many dotted lines you are seeing, this are moving here, there, well, you are there, right? This is I taken from the textbook, figure number 3.4, major rivers and lakes of India. So here we are seeing from the north part, we are seeing all the northern rivers, that's the Himalaya region. Then this side, the peninsular side, we are seeing the peninsular rivers. Okay. First, here when we are talking about here, so we are seeing Ganga, right? From here the Chambal river is coming, right? So like that, the rivers are coming, Yamuna, right? Like Gandak, Kosi, Kon, Ghagra, right? All the rivers are joining, and they are draining these areas and moving into Bay of Bengal. Okay, these are all Himalaya rivers, right? Himalaya rivers. Then here we are seeing from here Indus, then moving here Satluj you are seeing, Beas you are seeing, Ravi you are seeing. So this river is moving this side. Then next, this river coming, Sangpo river. So this Sangpo river is Brahmaputra river. Brahmaputra is here, but Sangpo it is called in China. Next, these are all the part of the rivers which are flowing and draining in the northern part of India, the Himalaya rivers. Next, moving to see the peninsular rivers. Peninsular rivers here. Godavari originating place Nasik, moving here and draining the water up to into Bay of Bengal. Then Kaveri, right? Then Krishna, like that all the rivers are draining here. Narmada and Tapi, these two rivers are there, they are draining their water from here and they are moving into Arabian Sea. Only the two rivers are there. So like that, on an outline political map, okay, on an outline political map, one line will be drawn like this. There will be one line printed on that, and one dash will be there and written one. And in question paper, one will be there, a river will be there. But which river is there, you have to identify. As you are seeing the mark here, so you can quickly recognize, yes, it's Narmada or it's Tapi. So you should know the perfect location of that particular river. Okay? So like that, any river is going to be marked on the outline political map, and you have to identify which river is that. Okay? Himalaya rivers and peninsular river. Any river can, just like if I will mark like this and I will place you for the examination purpose, you have to write Kaveri river is there. Like that you have to write. Then next, after overing this over all the rivers, we are moving to see lakes. Then we are seeing Chilika Lake, right? So Chilika Lake, if it is marked here, in question it will be there, a lake. But which lake it is there? So that is Chilika Lake, you have to write there. Okay? Then Bular Lake. Okay? So if in Jammu and Kashmir this part is there, so it is marked here, mark 1. In question paper, the question will be there, a lake. But which lake you have to write here? Bular Lake. Like that, the Sambar Lake. Like that, you have to write the names of all the lakes in your notebook, plus names of all the rivers, Himalaya rivers and peninsular river, and where they are, you have to learn this map properly. Then only you will be able to locate and label it properly. After locating and labeling, you can identify. Before understanding the location of that particular river and labeling of that particular river, you can't identify which river or which lake it is there. Okay? Then next we are moving to your homework. So this is your homework. You have to read this map thoroughly and you have to get clarified to yourself only which river is flowing in which area, and you have to mark on an outline political map. Okay? If you don't have, just simply draw the outline political map of India. from your hand and then do the map work, right? Then map skill question which is given in the textbook, you have to do, right? On outline political map, mark and label the following rivers: Satluj, Damodar, Krishna, Narmada, Tapi. Is just for your homework because it is given in the textbook. And the lakes, but which I mentioned, the lakes which are going to be part and parcel of for your examination, that you have to do only. Okay. Next, this is your homework part. This is the crossword puzzle is there. This is given in the textbook only. You have to draw in your notebook and you have to solve it. Don't copy from the guide the answer directly and write it here. Right? This is your homework part. Please copy it down. The two homework, the math skill question, this one, and the second one, this question, crossword puzzle. Please copy it down. After that, we are going to see the map work. Please see carefully the map work like this. The book will be available for you, right? So like that the books are available, the map book, in that the whole syllabus is given. I am just showing you only for the drainage chapter how the question will be there, right? First you prepare for that. I will make you the practice for the map work for geography, all the chapters. This one is here. Please see it carefully. The questions will like this only. Identify and label the following on the map. So just like the river in a blue color it is mentioned. So which river is here? A, B. So like that it is Narmada, downside is Tapi. Like that. Like that any lake can be there. And you have to write. This type of it will be there. Please see it. Please see it properly. Next, how to do it? Already I told you. The major lakes, again this one, the lake are there. So in Jammu and Kashmir side here, the lake is here. Which lake it is here? So you have to write here Vular Lake. Okay, if it is in Rajasthan here, so that is going to be Sambar Lake. Like that the question will be there. Okay. So you have to draw the outline political map of India and you have to write the names of all the rivers and the lake which I have shown you. From that slide you have to do that only. Okay. Lastly, I want to tell you the map work is very important in geography. You have to do it very well and the location and labeling should be proper. From this chapter only identification will come for your examination. Okay. Lastly, I want to thank to each and everyone for watching the videos. Be safe and secure at your home. If still you are having any doubt, please let me know and please study properly. Thank you once again. Jai Hind.